Hello guys, welcome to another episode of our channel. In the two previous videos we discussed what is VO2 max, how does it work, how does it change with cardiorespiratory system. In this context we will discuss about how to improve VO2 max. It is clear that endurance trained individuals have an advantage over those who are less trained. But the question is, what is the advantage and how do they gain that? So the answer is the advantage is high level of VO2 max and they gain it by aerobic exercise by various training aspects. We know that there are two components which helps to increase the level of VO2 max. Number one, the amount of blood heart can pump, and number two, the amount of oxygen taken up by the muscles. These two factors are developed by volume of training, intensity of training, interval training, continuous training, and combined interval and continuous training. Volume of training. Training adaptations are best achieved when an optimal amount of work is performed in each training session and over a given period of time. The ideal training regimen should have a calorie expenditure of about 5,000 to 6,000 kilocalories per week. There seems to be little benefit for the aerobic systems beyond this level. This translates to 80 to 95 km of running per week. To achieve the same aerobic benefits, swimmers would need to swim roughly 4,000 to 6,000 meters per day. Many athletes and coaches believe that this means that gains in aerobic endurance are proportional to the volume of training, but this is not the case. The amount of improvement attainable with aerobic training seems to have an upper limit. Athletes who train with progressively greater workloads will eventually reach a maximum level of improvement beyond which additional increases in training volume won't improve endurance or VO2 max. This illustrated graph shows that changes in VO2 max for two distance runners before and during various levels of training. The runners' VO2 max increased dramatically with the initiation of training and continued to improve when they increased their training to 80 km per week. Beyond that level of training, however, these individuals had no additional gains in endurance. If an athlete is already expending 1000 kilocalories per day in training, a second training session is unlikely to produce additional benefits. Intensity of training. Intensity is also an important factor in improving performance. Adaptations are specific to the speed and duration of training bouts, so those who perform at higher intensities must train at higher intensities. Muscular adaptations are specific to both the speed and duration of effort performed during training. Runners, cyclists, and swimmers who incorporate intermittent high-intensity bouts of exercise into their training regimens show more improvement in performance than those who perform only long, slow, low-intensity training bouts. Many running coaches recommended training at around 90% to 95% of athletes' maximum heart rate. Working near maximum heart rate helps to strengthen the muscle of heart and increase the volume of blood it can pump with each beat. High intensity speed training can include either intermittent exercise or continuous exercise at near competition pace. Interval training. Aerobic interval training involves repeated bouts of high-intensity performance separated by brief rest periods. This training, although traditionally considered only anaerobic, generates aerobic benefits too, because the rest period is so brief that full recovery can't occur. Thus, the aerobic system is stressed. This type of training helps to achieve the same aerobic benefits as long, high-intensity continuous exercise. It has become the framework of competitive swimming. Continuous training. Continuous training is done as one prolonged bout of exercise. The training is performed as one long bout of continuous exercise or in a period of shorter intervals, and the aerobic muscular benefits seems to be about the same as interval training. Combine interval and continuous training. Incorporating both continuous training and interval training in your workout program may be more effective than only performing one of the two. This program is quite intense and is only suitable for people who are already fit. Now, what are the benefits we get by improving our VO2 max? VO2 max improves our health by increasing the cardiovascular fitness and reduces the chances of heart diseases. It helps us by increased our lifespan, give a healthy life, reduces chances of stroke, reduces heart diseases, obesity, diabetes, helps in better sleep. The previous two videos and this video will enrich your knowledge about the VO2 max. If you like the video, please comment below, share with your friends and subscribe our channel for the more upcoming videos. If you have any question regarding this topic, please mention it below the comment box or mail us in our mail ID. Thank you.